AI is moving fast and is making a lot of people anxious. Most people are wondering, will AI take my job? Is learning how to code still worth it? Should we quit tech entirely? So here's my hot take. Tech will be as important as it is now, but it will look different. Everyone right now is watching the AI engineers and the model builders, but the ones quietly winning are the engineers deploying them. Cloud engineers are about to become the most valuable people in the AI revolution. Hi, I'm Daniel. I'm an AI engineer in a startup based in both Singapore and also Malaysia. I'm also a part-time master's student in computer science at an Ivy League university in the United States. And I create this channel to help people win in the age of AI. So let's get into it. So my first point, most people today are just building wrappers and not systems. The value today for most people and businesses are at the application layer, for instance calling APIs like ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. It's great for demos or POCs, but in the real world, this is not enough. What matters more isn't the models, it's the deployment. For example, a slightly better prompt will give you marginal gains, but a flaky AI system in production, that will be a company-wide disaster. So what actually matters in production deployment are things like uptime and reliability, security, scalability, monitoring and rollback. My second point, cloud engineers are the backbone of real-world AI. Unless you're working for OpenAI or Meta in Silicon Valley, the value is probably not in building LLMs from scratch, but you can be the one that makes AI usable at scale, in production, in the real world. Most companies will never train their own model. They usually would deploy foundational models or fine-tune models using secure cloud-based services. That's where cloud engineers come in. Because the moment a company wants to go beyond the POC or demo phase, they will hit a wall. If you're working for a bank, for instance, you can't just call OpenAI's public API because it will cause security vulnerabilities. If you're working for a hospital, you can't send sensitive hospital records through a third-party endpoint because of security as well. So this is the inflection point to go from AI demo to mission-critical production system. You need infrastructure that is secure, stable, and compliant, and that is why AI is going cloud native. So what does this look like in practice? So companies are turning to AI services like AWS Bedrock, Azure AI Foundry, Google Vertex AI. Why? Because these tools let them run LLMs inside their own cloud environment, so it's very secure, allow access and data flow control, meet compliance requirements, especially in heavily regulated industries, and also monitor performances. So all this to say that this isn't just a tech choice, but these are mission-critical practices. So my third point, cloud engineering is a smart career play. Cloud engineers are hard to replace. AI and Copilot can suggest code, but it won't architect production-grade AI systems. Cloud is also less disrupted by AI because the work itself is very high stake. So companies can't rely on Copilots because it will break the system and it will cause a disaster business-wise for the clients. Therefore, as a cloud engineer, the more you build, the more experience you gain, the more valuable you are. For example, when things break, such as when servers crash or traffic spikes, those will be experiences that will add to your skill set and your repertoire. Another point is that cloud engineering is also less disrupted as compared to AI engineering. AI changes monthly and moves very fast, making skills for the past 6 months obsolete. For instance, document changes, the model changes, but cloud skills such as VPCs, CI/CD, container, network, they remain quite similar to 5 years ago. And that's why cloud engineering is the most future-proof skill in the tech world right now. So here's the truth. Cloud engineering are probably not the loudest in the AI world, but they are arguably one of the most important engineers as they are building the infrastructure that powers the future. If you want to be part of the shift in building real leverage in tech, do consider subscribing to this channel. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.